on 4th and 5 with the wind. This time for Brown, he hit a snap hook into the wind earlier. Only 66% last year. Again, backup Holder and Brockmeyer in for Fultz. 41-yard try. That's another hook. And it is no good. So now a field goal would win it for BYU. Well, I would think this is a pretty easy call for Coach and I.
Yeah.
Those three tall guys run down to the end zone, throw it up there, and hope that somebody catches it.
And as a defender, you want to try to bat the ball down or spike it down, not make a crazy play, tip it up in the air. How many times have we seen those go to the offense at the very end? That's the guy I'd go to, Kurtz.
Barring a penalty, the last play of the game. And a memorable season opener for both teams. Three-man rush. Mangum, all kinds of time. Steps into the throw, in the wind, down to the goal line, and caught! Touchdown, BYU! Mitch Matthews on the last play of the game.
The ruling on the field is a touchdown. The previous play is under further review.
It's under review. Was it a catch, and did he break the play into the end zone? There are the two issues. 3 defenders on Mitch Matthews. Well, he's in the end zone, and there's no sign that he doesn't have the catch. I think that's going to stand, Chris, don't you?
Absolutely, it's going to stand, and a great job of Mitch Matthews using his body to block out. I think one thing you want to do if you're Nebraska, next time you defend this, you always want to have somebody in front of the receiver, and you kind of sandwich that guy, and it just allowed him to use his big body to box out too, and catches it at the highest point. I mean, that's what we all called. Everybody knew was coming, including Nebraska.
Luke Gifford and Nate Gary there. Aaron Williams came in too late to help. And we believe this is going to stand and be an unbelievably dramatic win for the BYU Cougars, which will end the longest opening day winning streak in college football.
After review, the ruling on the field of a touchdown is confirmed. Game over.
Mitch Matthews. And Tanner Mangum is a Cougar legend after one game in a BYU uniform. The coaches raved about him last night, Chris, and you can see why.
Absolutely. I loved his poise, his composure, knew where to go with the ball, never panicked, threw the ball up and trusted his guys to make plays. Both teams, Sean, great effort, great college football. Both teams should be proud of how they played today.
And so many plays to look back on positively and negatively. It looked like for BYU that drop pass by the running back Algie Brown in the first half really changed momentum of the game. They were poised to take a 17-point lead in the halftime. Devastating defeat for Mike Riley as he goes to congratulate his good friend Brocco Mendenhall. Here's Todd with Coach.
Coach, I can't even imagine how you're feeling. When you get your breath back, let me know. I mean, just take us through that final play.
Just a senior receiver who's battled and a complete program player, has been there for us for a long, long time, making critical plays, and a backup quarterback right off his mission, connecting. And I'm so fortunate to coach these kids at BYU and this team. And my heart goes out to Coach Riley in Nebraska. It was a hard-fought game down to the very last play. Great college football game in a great venue. It's college football.
When your quarterback, Taysom Hill, goes to the locker room for the second time, he's done for the day. What's the message to the team?
I I really didn't talk to the team, nor did our coaches. In fact, we made a point to say, Tanner's in, no big deal. Even though we knew it was, they have trust in Tanner, next guy up, and I can't wait to get in and see Taysom, just see how he's doing and what's wrong.
But Tanner, nobody in the nation knows about him. You tell us. I mean, what should we know?
Tanner Mangum, before his mission, tied with Jameis Winston for the Elite 11 MVP. So that's what you saw tonight. He's been off his mission a little less than 3 months. Again, but before his mission, Elite 11 competition, tied for the co-MVP with Florida State's former quarterback.
What's this mean? What does this win mean for the program?
It just is the next step. We want to play as many people as we can on as big of stages as we can, and get whatever respect we can through how we play football. And I'm proud of our team.
Thanks, Coach. Congratulations.
Well, and you can't emphasize the point enough, Chris, about coming back from the mission. Coach Mendenhall told us last night, when those players go away on the church mission, they are allowed a half-hour a day to work out, and he's in Chile, and you're not running down the street to some big fancy gym. They get some bands that they can take with them, but that's about it. They might do push-ups and sit-ups for a half-hour a day. But they come back, most of them, far away from football shape, and come back like he did and be this effective this quickly is remarkable. And Tanner Mangum is with Todd McShay.
How did it happen, man?
Honestly, I'm just so grateful to be on this team, and honestly, that's the guys on this team did it. I just came in and tried to do my part, and the guys around me making plays, making it easy for me. I'm just so happy he came out with a win.
The second time that Taysom goes out, we find out that he's out for the day. What goes through your mind?
I've been preparing for this moment all summer long, to be honest. I mean, I just got back from my mission 3 months ago, but I knew all along I got to be ready to go. I got to be prepared. So when the time came, I knew I was ready to go, ready to step in and just play.
All right, the ball snapped. You elude a defender. What's going through your mind? Like, just explain it to us through your eyes.
The coach and I, our offensive coordinator, just told me to buy some time, let our guys go make a play. So I just wanted to wait and let him get down there, and I underthrew it a little bit. It kind of came out a little wobbly, but I just got there and got that Mitch could make a play on it.
Did you see the actual catch? Were you able to see it?
I did, and I saw him catch it, and I was scared he was going to fall short, but he fell in, and I couldn't believe it. It was amazing.
Unbelievable first week of the season. Congratulations,
Thanks,
man.
Appreciate it.
You got it.
Without a timeout, the true freshman Mangum, to the shocking disbelief of the Husker sideline, took the Cougars 76 yards in 7 plays in 48 seconds. And there can't be a more devastating, heartbreaking way to begin your career with a new program than this one was for Mike Riley, and he'll have a sales job to do now on his team.
Well, they could take a lot from this game. I think both offense and defense performed well, and they just didn't execute the last play, and Broncos guys did. They performed under pressure.
And when Coach Mendenhall spoke of how he hurts for Mike Riley, he meant it. Matthews still fighting back the tears. Mendenhall and Riley are very close friends. They have the shared connection to Oregon State where Mendenhall played, and their wives are very good friends, and he definitely feels for his pal today. Mangum was 7 for 11, including the pass to that man that won it, Matthews. Big stop by the defense to set it up as well. The missed field goals hurt Nebraska. Final score, 33-28. Good luck tonight to Wisconsin and Alabama if they can do better than that. That's Saturday Night Football at 8 Eastern Time. So long from Lincoln.